Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Santa Anita Park here on Sunday. It is October the 30th, 2016. I'm going to look at the featured 8th race. Before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5 for more selections from racetracks around the world. And there will be full card selections up for Santa Anita, so go check that out. Today's 8th race from Santa Anita is the 10th run of the Lure Stakes per $70,000. It's for 3-year-olds and upwards. Never won a sweepstakes of $55,000 at a mile or over in 2016 than a state bred. We do have a field of 9 horses, and 9 horse isn't also eligible, so only 8 can run, traveling the distance of grounds of 1 mile on the turf course. The reason I'm doing full card selections mainly for Santa Anita today is because I really like to see if the track is playing towards a certain bias or something. Probably not, but you just want to be, since, for the British Cup next week, you want to be there, so I will be doing full card selections for Thursday's card also, and really looking into the track. You know, they're traveling a mile. I am already, studying for my Breeders' Cup. I have the book, my encyclopedia for the Breeders' Cup. Let's say right there in those advanced past performances, looking over each race. Not really handicapping, this far in advance, but seeing if somebody catches my eye and writing the horse down to maybe see what it does in the post draw. But this race is very good. This Lure Stakes. I'm gonna go with, as a top selection, I'm gonna go with a 12-to-1 shot. Number 3, Express Himself. I'm gonna do a superfecta here. Gonna go 3-5-1-4. 3-5-1-4. This is my best bet of the card from Sandy, and all across the world, this might be my best bet of the day. I think this horse has a very strong chance of winning. But number 3, Express Himself. John Sadler trains his 5-year-old gelding out of Dylan Thomas and is run by Drayden Van Dyke. Last time out, October the 8th at Santa Anita, 1 mile in the City of Hope Mile. Grade 2 race that day. This horse finished 7th by 8 3/4 lengths behind the Breeders' Cup hopeful by Jack. This horse was off slow. This horse was just far back, really, against grade 2 quality horses, did not do anything. Obviously, who set the pace earlier that day is going to be running in the Breeders' Cup. It depends which race, the turf sprint or the mile. Most likely the mile, because he has a better preference for that. But, it was a very tough field. This horse finished 7th. He's dropping down so much class today. Start before August the 20th at Delmar, mile 3/8 in Delmar, handicap grade 2. Horse finished 9th by 5 lengths against another horse, Actually Loves Sugar, who won that day. Won next start out on the John Henry, and is also going to the Breeders' Cup turf. And Metabus, this horse just was really wide, had nothing that day. This drop in class should really help this one. There's a lot of people probably will throw this horse out, but I think this horse has a strong chance of winning. Start before this horse is running in Great Britain at Ayr up in Scotland, June the 18th on a good to firm turf course, a mile in the Scottish Sun handicap stakes, just a basic handicap. Horse finished 2nd by a head that day. Was closing up that day, but need a little extra ground. He's cutting back to the mile distance today. Ran mile last time out, but it was against so much tougher. I think the mile distance should do well. He has a better post position today. His last 2 post draws were 7 and 6, and 12 if you go back to his last third start, which was in Scotland. But I think he should run well here today. His last win, we have to go back to Haddock in October the 16th of 2015, and the handicap stakes. He won by a neck, closing incredibly well. He doesn't break that good, but he closed very well. So I'm going to go with this horse here as a top selection. The improvement should do well with this drop in class. So to recount my bets for race number 8 from Santa Anita Park's the 10th Lure Stakes, I'm going to go with the 3-horse Express Himself. I'm going to do a superfecta here. 3-5-1-4. 3-5-1-4. So good luck to all, and follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck, everybody.